Hey, Steve Wagner, President CEO of Virtual Properties Realty. I'm going to explain to you why going after seller business should be your number one priority right now. You know, ever since I got into business, they were saying to me, I'm talking about the mentors I had, you got a list to exist, you got a list to last. And I'll tell you what, right now in our history of real estate, never been more applicable and more obvious that they were right than right now. So I want to take a few minutes, about three and a half minutes, to explain to you why it is so important for you right now to go out and knock on every door you can, do whatever you can to get seller business. I'll give you 6 reasons. All right, so let's go number 1. Let's talk about sanity. Number one reason why you need to go get seller business right now, get listings, is to keep your sanity. I'm working with so many agents right now who are working with buyers. The buyers actually have to learn the hard way that we tell them, hey, when you find a property, put an offer immediately, go full price. But they don't believe you, so they almost have to lose three properties, and that's fine. We now view that as part of the business. But then even still, now you got the buyers on board, and now you're putting in an offer immediately, and there's still 10, 15 other offers. That is so common right now. So for sanity, let's work sellers. Let's be in the driver's seat rather than being one of those buyer agents who are just beating their head against the wall. Okay, let's go to number 2 here. Quality of life in general. I'm talking even outside of this crazy market we have here. I'm talking about being in control of your business. You can literally set your schedule. You can take weekends off. Okay, this allows you to have a balanced life. You cannot be successful in real estate if you don't have balance. You cannot be successful in real estate if your spouse, if your relationships are falling apart, if you're losing your friends. If you've completely forgotten about the things you like to do. You got to be happy in life to be successful, as far as I'm concerned. So listing properties, unlike working with buyers, when you're working with buyers, you're out of control. You're at the buyer's mercy. You are in control. You can set schedules and a lot better quality of life. Okay, now number 3, what I call 5-star buyers, because I'm encouraging you not to work with buyers, just to really put all your emphasis on working with sellers. But these are buyers that you definitely want to work with. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the sellers that you successfully sell their house. Now they've got to buy, and these are and you're talking about motivated, ready, willing, and able. These are the 5-star buyers because they're all motivated. They're ready, obviously, because they're going to be homeless, willing, and able. They've got equity stored up. These are the buyers you work with. You refer the rest of the buyers out. Okay. Number 4, let's talk about the term leverage. You've got to be incorporating leverage in any business to really hit your highest levels. Okay, so how much more leverage can you get than when you list a property now working for you is 60 to 70,000 agents in the state of Georgia, 1 million in this country, beyond 1 million worldwide, because the IDX and all that, the agent reciprocity, now we put agents to work. That's leverage. The best way to use leverage. You cannot be successful, at least your maximum success, without incorporating leverage. Let's just say number 5, all in all, this is absolutely and positively way. When I say this, working with sellers, listing properties is your absolutely best way to have maximum income. It's almost unlimited. You probably have to put maybe 5-6 hours into each listing, and then you put it on the market and let everyone else do the work. So just to let you know, that is the way to make big money. You're always going to be limited working with buyers, unless you're working with the big high price point. The very last thing is that this is the way, working with sellers is the way that you get additional buyer leads. Okay, so I've always said when I teach my getting buyer classes, how do you get buyer prospects? Get listings and then market properly, and the buyer inquiries are going to come in. I recommend you don't work those. I recommend you refer them out, but nevertheless it needs to be said that getting sellers, getting listings is the number one way to get buyer prospects. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and please watch my other video on 13 ways to get seller business, to get listings. Thank you so much.